yeah, keep going from there.
All right, so my story began in back in the last year of December. That time was like the time that was odd because I would usually come home from school, going to my bed. I usually am not a sleepy person, but I was more of like an active person, going outside and stuff like that. And a few weeks later, I started throwing up, and like it was like once a week. So it was not a big deal, I thought at the time. So
this one's 3D printed,
but what I noticed every single time that I throw up, my head hurted like if it was on fire, or I don't know. It's like, you know how nails on a chalkboard? Yeah. So I kind of felt like anxious, like it hurt really bad, and so so I thought, okay, maybe it's not too bad. I can maybe live with it. And then it happened again the next day and the next day, and then I told my mom that I was throwing up at school. And she obviously went to the doctors and it's depression, it's a virus, or yeah, because I went several times. And so, yeah, that's what they all told me. But then apparently one doctor was kind of concerned, so he kind of put me in a scan. And he found out that I had a brain tumor. And my mom was very shocked about that. Honestly, at that time for me, I did not know what was going on. So I was like, oh, what is going on? So I didn't understood what was going on at that time, but my mom certainly did. And well, thank God for my mom, man, because I mean, I could have died at any moment, and my mom, if she wasn't like in that stage where like I know I'm getting answers, I don't know if I would be woken up the next day. And so after I was in the hospital for a month, and then my mom had the option to go to St. Jude or to have treatment at home. And so she didn't know what to choose, but God wanted us to make sure that we went to St. Jude, so we did. But the doctors literally said these exact words: "All right, you're leaving it tomorrow. Bye." And then he left out of the room. And so my mom was kind of like a tiger because she kind of was getting everything at home. So someone had to like literally go in the hospital and watch me. And I kind of feel like bad for my mom because I don't know if what I would do in that situation. And when I was on the airplane going to St. Jude, I didn't know anything that was going on. So like, okay, it's a hospital. So hospitals usually mean sadness because it's like a natural thing. We all think that. But it's not, it wasn't. As soon as I stepped in, there was like kids all happy going to the gift shop and everything. And just kids like playing around, and that honestly just made me wonder like I was meant to be here, and I'm glad I was because I have gone on events that I never thought possible. Like they flew me one time. St. Jude paid for everything and said like I'm having an event at New York, and I always wanted to go to New York when I was little, and it was like a magical place.
So St. Jude brought you out to New York as part of you just being a patient there.
Yeah, because apparently they love my attitude.
Yeah, I love it too. I think everyone is in love. So after you went to New York and you had all that, we were talking a little bit more backstage about where you're at right now.
So right now I'm just going to the hospital now just to get scans because I'm on remission. I remember telling my mom, because she was scared of the second set of scans because I had a first one, but it was already over. And then the second one was I believe 2 days before coming here. And my mom was so nervous in the house and everything that we stay at. And I was like, am I more nervous of what am I gonna wear? I'm not nervous for the scans. But she was. I mean, every mother's do, so it's normal for me to see that. But I was not nervous. I was more nervous of what am I gonna wear. And
I think you chose wisely.
yeah.
So one of the things that stood out to me, you said that St. Jude covered everything for you to go to New York, and these kind of trips. On top of everything and while you were staying there, all the medicine, any of the treatments, any of the scans, getting you to St. Jude, every single step of the way, they covered for you. Your mom, she didn't have to pay a dime, did she?
Nope.
Do you know who helps pay for those things?
Yeah, from people outside the whole world.
All these people.
I know, all you guys.
And the best part about this is that anybody that's here, and yeah, I'm going to do this, Ben, because I have to, because it's my job.
Yeah.
Within the app right now, if they have the app downloaded on their phone, you can actually donate directly to St. Jude. And we are very close to $4 million for GuardianCon 2019 for the fiscal year.
That's a blessing.
I have a question for you. Do you think that these people and everybody watching at home, 'cause this is live on Twitch at the same time,
Yeah.
they could donate right now. Do you think they can get us to $4 million by the end of this thing?
I think we can get up to 10 million.
Okay.
You've been challenged.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. I like him.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Indeed.
We have a long way to go to there, but I mean, with you around, I think it's very possible. It doesn't take much.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure that happens.
This kid. So, Tyler, so we heard his story. I'd like to hear yours as well, because I know that every patient's experience is different. So, and I also found out, not only do you like to play soccer, but you're a really cool guy. So,
just like him, I was living a normal life, going to school, playing soccer. I was in the middle of my high school season. And let's flash back to last February to March.